Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Mr.NeverSlowDown's YouTube channel. Got the beautiful Rosa here. Alright, let's hear this beast. Excuse my tack here, came that way. Alright, get this light. Going to be doing a little video today discussing what are the benefits of bikes over cars. So obviously we're on my beautiful Panigale 1199S, the 2012. It's the first model year of this beast of a bike. So I'm going to be riding this one. I'll throw in some things here and there on why specifically this bike is more fun than my car and why I'd rather be riding this. So first things first, size. This bike is tiny. So first off, first benefit over a car is that the ease of parking this thing, you know, and any other bike is a piece of cake. When I go to, you know, my buddy's apartment building where they have specific spots that they park in the parking garage, you know, I'm not going to bring my car in there and park in there, of course. But if I'm on the bike, if I ride up in there, you know, I go somewhere where, you know, it's not going to bother anyone where I park, especially when you're in downtown. You know, parking is tight. You know, having a bike is really nice because parking is much easier. Can't imagine even in a city like New York or anywhere else that has a lot of big population where it's difficult to park. Number two, you know, I'm sure you have to have it on this list, is excitement. Being in a car, yeah, it's cool if you're in a nice car and all that, but you're on four wheels, you're safe. You know, you're not outside in the elements unless you're in a convertible car, which is usually not the case with most cars. Woo! Man, I love this bike. Nothing compares to this incredibly responsive two-cylinder that makes an absolute ton of power. I'm gonna pick this shit up. Ugh. There we go. Little spark plug on the ground there. Wonder how that got loose. This straight looks beautiful, doesn't it? But I used to go fast on it every once in a while, but I got caught. So I do the speed limit now, as you guys all should, on these little roads here where cops love to hide. Well, let's see this fellow biker here. Let me see if I can give one feature about this bike that is more practical than a car. Alright, so this is a scrambler type Honda. Very nice. Old one, a 360. You can see in the front it actually has drum brakes. That's a very old school bike. Drum brakes are not too reliable, I would say. Comparison, disc brakes of course are the modern way of, you know, cars, motorcycles, you know, hitting the brakes, which is a lot better. What is this person doing? Just waiting. That guy asked me to rev it, so I gave him it. Gave him the rev. What's this car doing? Okay, he's going to park, nice. hazards on. Smart driver, smart driver. So they're complete opposites. Look how comfy that seat is, the relaxed seating position. The Ducati is completely different. This crotch rocket here. You know, for me to get in kind of a comfortable position, you know, you can see I'm only using one hand. You know, I move my butt off to the right side a little bit, have to reach a little bit closer, and the best way of staying comfortable on this is, you know, chest out, chin in. That's what I've learned, you know, through painful mountain rides, you know, on my first race bike, the R1 2011 Crossplane. You know, that bike is even more aggressive than this one. It's probably one of the most aggressive super bikes of that era in terms of body position. On the racetrack, it's perfect. It's exactly what you want in terms of body position. But yeah, comfort is definitely a negative of bikes that you usually don't get in a car. You know, some race cars, you know, I can see them as being uncomfortable, but you know, you're not getting rained on. You know, the bike under you isn't getting super hot. But in comparison, you know, the car that can keep up with this bike has like 1,000 horsepower, which is incredible, at least in a straight line. In the corners, that's a different story. Depends on the skill of both rider and driver. But typically, in a straight line, this will demolish 98% of, you know, cars on the road you're going to see on a daily basis. Maybe 99%, honestly, because it's pretty rare when you see a fast enough car to hang with a 200 horsepower monster of a bike. So the next benefit of motorcycles is, of course, cost. You know, a car, you know, can be in the range of 30, 40, 50,000 these days for a brand new, you know, car. You know, cars are getting pretty expensive. So are motorcycles. So are motorcycles as, you know, cars get more technology, airbags, you know, motorcycles get better suspension, better engine design, better electronics. So, you know, they're both getting more expensive, but of course, something on two wheels that has just a lot less mass, a lot, you know, usually not as costly as a car. It's going to be cheaper with gas, insurance, ownership costs. So that could be a benefit, you know, having a motorcycle. You're saving a little bit of money, but definitely don't buy a motorcycle because you're trying to save money, because it's going to backfire on your ass. Give a little show there. Oh damn, this turned into one lane. Is this two lanes right here? Yeah, it is. It's popping today. There's a Nuggets game versus the Heat championship for the NBA. So I believe the second round is actually going down right now, and the Nuggets won the first game. So it's a little lively here in Denver. Oh, what a dick. What a dick. Just let him in. Oh, he's turning left now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'm almost at my destination. I'm going to go grab some food real quick. But I'll see you guys on another episode of Mr.NeverSlowDown's YouTube channel. Thank you guys. Hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace.